Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus?
Hey y'all, it's Baby Bree and Mama T, and we are back with another video. So people been asking me a few questions here and there about how my pregnancy and labor went or whatever. So I decided to do a Q&A. Let's get into these questions. Is there anything that you would tell someone before becoming a mom, especially of a baby girl? Yes, it's a lot I would tell you. It takes a lot of patience to be a mom. A lot of patience. Do not let people guilt trip you, because it's a lot of people who try to guilt trip me. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for the decisions you made for you and your child. Because people will. They'll try, no, you shouldn't do that. You should do it like this and that. No. Just do what you feel is best for you and your baby. No matter what. I don't care who it is. Make sure you set boundaries with people. Because if you say no to something, they will try to do it anyway. Just, you know what I'm saying? Set boundaries with people. If I say no, that means no. Simple as that. For the first year, your baby is going to want you. It can get frustrating because you can feel like you want a break, or somebody could try to give you a break, but your baby just wants you. Because you think about it, your baby only knows you. Like, you're all your baby knows. Like, the baby been inside of you. They want your scent. They want, especially if you're breastfeeding. So it's going to be a lot harder if you're breastfeeding, because you have that attachment and they know that you're there for them when they're hungry and this and that. So somebody could be trying to give you, you know, a little break, but your baby just wants you. So it's like, oh my gosh, this is a major one. Do not let people project the negativity onto you. Do not let people project their negativity onto you. Oh my gosh, when I was pregnant, it was so many people who was like, oh, well, this happened to me when I was in labor. You ain't gonna be able to do that because I had to go. Like, just because somebody experienced their labor and delivery a certain way don't mean you are. Everybody's body is different. Seriously, nobody's labor story is the exact same. Everybody's is different. And people will try to tell you the bad stuff and it scare you. And you like, oh shoot, you know, am I gonna be able to do that? Do not let people do that. Stay positive. Always surround yourself with people who just wants what you want. Whatever you want, they're here rooting for you. No matter what. They ain't putting nothing in your ear. No negativity, no doubts, no nothing. Just surround yourself with positive people, and you will be good. Because that's what I did. People was like, girl, you ain't gonna be able to do this and you ain't gonna be able to do that. I was like, okay. Just let people talk. Don't doubt yourself. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you can do it. Girl power, period. Do your research. People was, like I said, say a bunch of different stuff. Like, somebody tried to tell me, a lot of people, believe it or not, believe this, but somebody tried to tell me I can't lift my arms over my head while I'm pregnant.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And I'm sitting there like, what? You better not lift your arms over your head while you're pregnant, because the umbilical cord can wrap around the baby's neck.
That was a f***ing lie.
Make it make sense. Bree say, make it make sense. And I used to sit there like, okay. And I actually thought about it one day, and I was like, what do your arms got to do with the umbilical cord? I did my research. It's a whole lie. Ask the doctor. It's a whole lie. Do not listen to people. Oh my gosh. They will come up with the craziest stuff. Y'all, I was very active in my pregnancy. I was lifting. I was doing yoga. I was on one leg. I was doing all types of stuff. And my baby was perfectly healthy. Is perfectly healthy. Like, I had no complications. So do your research. If somebody tell you something, do your research. 9 times out of 10, it's a lie. It's what people think, their opinion or whatever. But yeah, don't listen to it. I recommend you get a doula, because shout out to Michaela, girl. Hey. A doula will give you a lot of insight on your pregnancy, your labor, give you a lot of knowledge that I did not know. My doula gave me that knowledge, and me and Greg was so comfortable with everything. Like, she came over to the house, educated us on so much, on things Greg can do that help ease the pain during labor, you know, a lot. Shout out to Michaela. Y'all can go and follow her Instagram. It is doulaservices.by.michaela. I'm gonna put it up here. If you're looking for a doula, she is the one. Especially if you're in South Carolina, she is the one. She helped me through my pregnancy and my labor, made it go very smooth. There's a lot of moms out there that really want some insight on some stuff, and I definitely recommend you get a doula. Yes. Shout out to you, boo. How fast is she growing? Look at this girl. Look at her. You tell me. I had this girl 4 months ago. I'm going to put a picture right here of what she looked like 4 months ago on this side. And then you look at her now. And you tell me how fast this girl's growing. Too fast? Yes. My little snickerwooker. Say too fast. Yes. This girl's going fast, y'all. What does she do that make you laugh? And I think it's funny because I know she got it from me because I do the same thing. When she gets sleepy, this girl gets silly. She be trying her hardest to stay awake. She start talking. She starts smiling. Eyes be crossing, but she's sitting there smiling at you. She makes me laugh when she do that. And Greg tell me, you know she got that from you. And I'm sitting there like, dang, she did. Like, what is the best part about being Brielle's mom? The best part about being this little princess mom is watching her grow every day. Being here with her every day and watching her overcome all these milestones. Like, I seen her babble for the first time. I seen her reach up for her toys for the first time. She didn't used to play, but now she plays. I seen her roll over for the first time. It's so much that I'm able to see. I get to see everything with this little girl. And it's so heartwarming to just see her grow. And, you know, you get to see her personality start to come out. It's so rewarding being home with her. I wouldn't trade it for the world, to be honest. And I also want to add for the question that says, is there anything that you would tell someone before becoming a mom, especially of a baby girl? And when I said don't let people guilt trip you, also, if you decide that your baby is not ready to leave the house to go to other people's houses, or you're not ready to take your baby out and you're just not ready, that is okay. Because at the end of the day, if your baby gets sick, nobody's going to be there to take care of your child but you. So you need to do everything you can to make sure that you protect your child by any means, because they're new to the world. So, and they don't have their immune system built up like that. So at the end of the day, they can get sick easily. RSV is very severe. Yes, in babies, very severe. I experienced it when I was a teacher with toddlers. It is very severe. So you need to protect your child by any means. Don't let anybody be like, oh, she just don't want to bring the baby over here. No. If they don't understand, then quite frankly, they don't need to have your child. And that's just how I feel, honestly. If you have your baby and you're in the hospital and you don't want visitors, they should understand that, because you need time to bond with your baby. The baby been inside you for 9 months and you've been waiting all this time to meet your baby. You know, some people don't want visitors. Me, I didn't want visitors like that. I really didn't. I mean, people couldn't visit like that, but I'm glad, because I honestly didn't want visitors. Number one, you looking crazy. You looking real crazy. You know what I'm saying? You bleeding, all types of stuff. You don't want visitors like that. You want that time to be able, I wanted that time to be able to, you know, make sure my baby's latching perfectly. And I was exhausted, so I wanted to be able to sleep. And you just want that time to yourself. And mommy, it is perfectly fine. It is okay. Like I said, if they don't understand, they not for you. That's just how I feel. Family, not family. It is what it is. Why isn't Brielle in singing lessons yet? Excuse, you hear this, Brielle? Excuse me, who said this girl wasn't in singing lessons? First of all, who said this girl was not in singing lessons? Because she has the best coach out here. Hello, oh, say, can you see? Period. Say period. I got the best coach out here. Stay over there. Don't worry about what's going on over here. When my girl, you know what I'm saying, start busting out in vocals, you already know where it came from. Mama. What is something you didn't believe was true until you became a mom? Something I didn't think was true was mom guilt is real, y'all. It's really real. Like, you can feel guilty for the most smallest things. For instance, if I want to go out and have a girls' day or whatever, for brunch or whatever the case may be, you feel guilty leaving your baby. Like, even if it's for an hour, it's like, should I just take her with me? Like, I don't want to leave her. Mom guilt is real, y'all. If anything goes wrong, like your baby gets sick or whatever, you feel like doo-doo. You feel like doo-doo. You feel like it's your fault. You just in this bubble like, oh my God, I got my baby sick. But mom guilt is really real, y'all. That's something I really didn't believe. I'm not gonna say I didn't believe it, but I just thought like people overhyped it. But I honestly understand now. I get it. What new fears unlocked? Child, a lot. I'm just gonna say a lot. I must have been very fearless before I had a child, because I didn't fear nothing. And then all of a sudden, boom, you have a baby and you just like, oh my God, this could happen. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But the one main thing that I am scared of right now, I'm being completely honest, that I think about a lot. For some reason, I guess it's my anxiety or I don't know, but my biggest fear is being taken away from my daughter or my daughter being taken away from me and I'm not being able to see them ever again. That is my biggest fear. Like, sometimes I catch myself in a deep thought, or it could be a movie that's on about something like that, and like my heart would just be beating fast, because that's scary. I was about to say that is scary, but it's scary. Like, I want to be here for her like forever. I want to raise my daughter, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be here, and I don't ever want her to be taken away from me. And then, you know, all this crazy stuff going on in this world is just, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's my biggest fear. But I know, you know, God got us. We're covered in the blood of Jesus, so I don't ever have to worry about anything like that happening. But that is definitely a fear. And I feel for the moms who experience something like that. Anything that involves them being taken away from their baby, I feel for you. How was labor? Labor was a bomb, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My pregnancy was A1. My labor and delivery was A1. A1, y'all. I was 38 weeks. I turned 38 weeks on a Wednesday. I immediately started drinking a raspberry leaf tea to help get things going. I drank it for the whole day Wednesday, the whole day Thursday. I was dancing like crazy, y'all. I'm gonna post a video in here of me dancing on TikTok that same exact day.
That's right. Check it out. Yo. I'm looking for a dime. That's top of the line. Cute face, slim waist with a big behind. I need a dime. That's top of the line. Cute face, slim waist with a big behind.
I was dancing like crazy. I was doing stuff all around the house. First of all, I was active my whole pregnancy. I worked mostly until a few weeks before I had to go into labor. So yeah, I was very active, but Wednesday and Thursday I was drinking that tea. I was dancing, I was doing all this. Friday came, I lost my mucus plug, a piece of my mucus plug. The contractions started, but they wasn't that bad. They were kind of like Braxton Hicks. If you don't know what that is, it's like cramps that you get when your body is trying to prepare you for labor. You can get it as early as like, I think like 20, 25 weeks pregnant. But yeah, so it's like Braxton Hicks, but it wasn't that severe. Saturday came, I lost another piece of my mucus plug. The contractions started getting a little bit intense. Sunday came, the night of Saturday going into Sunday, I was tossing and turning, cramping so bad. I kept waking up, going to the bathroom. She was eating my hand. Waking up, going to the bathroom. Them contractions was no joke. Saturday came, I was like, oh shoot, today might be the day. She might be coming on Mother's Day. She might be coming. Them contractions was real intense. I lost another piece of my mucus plug. Yeah, I thought I was gonna have her on Sunday. And I have a friend who was going through the whole pregnancy with me. She ended up going into labor on Mother's Day. And I was like, oh shoot, girl, I might be in there too. Shoot, because we both going through it. She ended up having her baby. Brielle didn't come. That night, oh my gosh. I was like, she coming soon. She ain't coming today, but she coming soon. Monday came. It was showtime. Them contractions was crazy. My boyfriend took me to the track to walk around. Every 30 seconds, it felt like I was having contractions. It was like 10 to 15 minutes apart, but it felt like every 30 seconds I was stopping like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Girl, it was crazy. It was real crazy. After we walked around the track, we came back home. I soaked in the tub. I had like 3 contractions in the tub. Got out the tub. It was this one contraction. It had me hunched over the bed. Something told me run to the toilet. I immediately ran to the toilet and was sitting there. And I went to like wipe and I saw blood and I was like, oh, it's time to go. It's time to go. And I called the hospital. They was like, all right, come on in. We got a room for you. I made it to the hospital at 2:55 p.m. I made it to the hospital. I was fully dilated at 4:46. I was completely dilated and I started to push. Y'all, listen to this. I started pushing at 4:46 p.m. and my baby came at 4:51 p.m. Y'all ain't heard me. You did not hear me. Let me run that back, Brie. Let me run that back. I started pushing at 4:46 p.m. and Miss Brie made her arrival at 4:51. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of pushing, y'all. 3 pushes. She came out on the 3rd push, y'all. Can you believe? People be in labor for 20-some hours, 40-some hours. Y'all, I was in labor. I pushed for 5 minutes. And she ain't just ease herself on out. Baby girl decided to just, she shot out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a football. She just shot out. The doctor had to catch her like, oh, shit. Baby girl was like, I'm ready to make my grand arrival or whatever. I'm here. The queen has arrived. Say the queen has arrived, y'all. So I was ready to meet my mama and daddy. So I was ready to meet them. But yeah, 5 minutes of pushing. Yes. See, I come from a strong Black woman. But yes, that's how my labor went, y'all. How has life been becoming a new mom as far as adapting to a new way of living? Honestly, the biggest thing I had to do is like, okay, so you know how you used to just being like, huh, let me just run to the store real quick. Let me throw in some clothes and run to the store real quick. Now you gotta be like, let me throw some clothes on and get my baby dressed, and we're going to, like, now you got a sidekick. It ain't just you. You gotta make sure you get up in the morning enough time to get you and your baby ready and get to wherever you need to go on time. That's really the biggest adjustment to me. Like, it's really not that serious. It's just like, all right, I got a little sidekick now. You know, I gotta make sure we get ready. We gotta get ready. We got a little and link up with our friends. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's basically it. I like the mom life, honestly. I really do. I think Bree wants another sibling. She moving out the way. Is baby number 2 coming soon? The answer is HE double hockey sticks. No. Precious. And that was you to answer that asked that question. That was you.
Talo. Sorry.
No. Baby number 2 is not coming soon. Say, I just got here and you already trying to kick me out the way for another one? No, not happening. Who's to say what the future will bring? But as of right now, no, I'm fine with my, you know what I'm saying, my one little chocolate princess. Yes, and that's that. Don't ask again. Period. How do you find balance between not losing yourself while mothering? That's a good question. And my answer is, do the things that you used to do before you got pregnant. Do the things that you used to do, whether that's hang out with your friends, go to brunch, take a night out. You know, because it's very easy to lose yourself when you become a mom. Do the things you used to do to feel like yourself again. Me, I like to go home to Maryland every once in a while, be around my loved ones, be around my friends, my real friends that truly like know me. I love to go home to them, and it just feel like a breath of fresh air to just be home and just be yourself. Let your hair down. And that's what you need when you become a mom. You ain't got to go out every weekend. You ain't got to go out every Friday. But probably like once a month or, you know, every 2 months. That's just me. You may have to go every 2 weeks or whatever. But me, I don't have to go so often. But when I do feel like I'm getting a little frustrated or like I need some time to myself, although she's with me most of the time, being home or being around true friends and stuff, it's such a good feeling. And yeah, I recommend that. Like I said, just do the things that you used to do before you got pregnant. Get ratchet every once in a while. Just get ratchet one time. You ain't gonna hurt nobody. Just get ratchet. Have fun. Hey, go out. Twerk at the red lights. Ooh. It's like, did your hair fall out? I'm dead. Did your hair fall out? And y'all know me. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Yes, my hair fell out. That's why I got this headband on. You probably can still see. I try to like hide it, try to do my edges a little bit. But yes, when I was pregnant, a lot of people told me their hair fell out after they had a baby. Me, I was like, please, Jesus, let it pass me. Please, Lord. I don't want my hair to fall out. Y'all know, if you know me, you know I love my hair. I love it. And recently, like 2 weeks ago, I went to take my hair out and boom, no edges, y'all. Edges is gone. Where they at? Where they at, Bree? Where is the edges? Because I can't find them.
What the fuck?
I cannot. They gone, y'all. They gone. And I'm actually going to post a picture of how they look. I took a picture of them. So I was told when you do lose your hair, protective styles is the go. Like twist your natural hair up, braid your natural hair, try not to put stuff on your edges. My cousin told me try not to put any edge control that has alcohol in it. But yeah, I definitely lost my edges. A few people said they grew back quick. I'm hoping mine do, because, yeah, I like my edges. I like my hair. But, you know, that's all the sacrifice for her. That's what you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Please talk about the afterbirth stuff that women do not normalize. Body issues, etc. The first thing I'm going to start with that nobody told me about was when you have a baby and you go to pee after you have a baby. And that first pee, not even just the first pee, for that first week, oh my gosh, it burns. It feels like fire. What? When I say fire, I'm not over exaggerating. The first time I went to pee after I had my daughter, I screamed. That's how bad it burned. I was like, "Wah! But I was screaming. I recommend a Peri bottle, Peri bottle. I'll probably put a picture up here of what it looked like. But Freedom Mom has one. That was a lifesaver. You put your water in there or whatever you want to, you just squeeze the water as you're peeing or whatever, and then you use it to clean yourself, because you're not going to be able to wipe like that if you have your baby vaginally. You're not going to be able to wipe down there like that. So you have to rinse. That was a lifesaver. Also, the little pad things with the ice cooling stuff, all that good stuff. That was a lifesaver. But yeah, nobody told me about the burning pee. But I'm going to tell you, because I'm your good sis. It burned. So prepare yourself. I ain't trying to scare you. You know, it comes with having a baby. I ain't trying to scare you. You will survive, because I survived. You will be constipated when you're pregnant. 9 times out of 10, because I was. And they told me it was normal. But after you have your baby, it takes you a while to poop too. So I had to take some like stool softeners or whatever. But yes, you will be constipated after you have your baby. And it's okay. It's all right. It's normal. You know what I'm saying? It happens. Shoot. If you ever heard of pregnancy brain, that is true. You do get pregnancy brain. But baby, after you have your baby, it don't get any better. In fact, it gets worse. It be to the point I be like, all right, before I get up, I'm going to grab this cover, take it in the room, and then I'm going to do what I need to do. I could say that 30 seconds before I need to do it. I will get up and walk smooth past the cover. And I'm like, what was I supposed to do? I would say it like a few minutes before I'm about to do it, and I will still forget. Or I'll be sitting there like, what was I about to say? And I'll be sitting there thinking for a good 10 to 15 minutes until it come back to me. The brain, my boyfriend, he's real patient with me, but sometimes he do get frustrated. He's like, oh my God, you don't remember nothing. No, I don't. I sure don't. That's what come with it. But it don't get no better. Oh, the dropping weight quickly. Oh my gosh. I got up to, I think it was either 208 or 210 when I was pregnant with her. Within 1 week, I came all the way down to like 180 something. Within 2 weeks, I was down to 170 something. By the time I got to my 6-week postpartum, I was all the way down to 160 something.
Oh, bro. How?
I'm dropping weight like crazy. I hit 168. Mind you, I was at 174 before I got pregnant. So I done passed that. I was at 168 for a long time, from my 6 weeks up until, I want to say, 2 weeks ago. And I just happened to weigh myself. I went all the way down to 150. Now I'm mad, because at this point, I'm like, where's my butt? Where is it going? I worked hard for this. I was skinny my whole life. I worked hard for my booty. And now just for this disappear like that.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But yeah, nobody told me how. They told me you lose weight when you're breastfeeding, but nobody told me how quickly you drop. Like, you miss a meal, it's a wrap. You done lost 1 or 2 pounds. You got to be on top of yourself with eating. You make sure you don't miss a meal or whatever, and you're eating everything that you need to eat to put back in your body, because if you're breastfeeding like I am, she's taking it all. So, you know what I'm saying? Be on top of that. When you're used to your body looking a certain way before you have a baby, after you have a baby and it don't look the same, I'm telling you, your body will never go back to being the same. Like the way it functions and everything, it won't go back to being the same. But also like the physical, like how it looked. Some people's bodies just don't go back to look at how it looked before, which is okay. I mean, you're having a baby. It's a life-changing experience. Hey, it comes with it. I had to embrace my stretch mark. I got a mom body. And that's just that. I mean, my man don't complain about it. He likes it. So
I know that's right.
what I'm upset about, it is what it is. I got the mom body. When will I finally meet her? You can meet her whenever. Okay, you fam. You can meet her whenever. Just let me know when you want to meet her. Say I could meet my cuz or whatever. Just let me know. Long as you ain't coughing, you ain't sniffling, you know what I'm saying? You healthy, you 100%, 1,000%. You can meet her. So you can meet me. So you gonna fall in love with me, my chunky self. My chunky self. She is not this serious all the time. I think it's the lighting, but it got her starstruck. I don't know. But she is not this serious all the time. She's very playful. I don't know why she acting like this. Why you acting like this? You ain't gonna smile for the camera. You're not gonna smile for the camera. That's a little something, something. But yeah, girl, you can meet her whenever you want. Just let me know. Did you have a natural birth? I sure did. As natural as it can be. Natural, no medication. Yes, I said it. No epidural. I pushed this baby out. You know why? Mommy's a soldier. I said, I got this. I could push this baby out. And I did. 3 pushes, like I said. Bow! Bow, 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 bow. 3 pushes. 3 pushes. 3. Like I told my cousin the other day, I feel like I could conquer the world, okay? I feel like I could deliver other people's babies at this point.
Psych!
What? Because I'm that, period. Can't nobody tell me nothing. All them people who used to be like, oh, when you feel that pain, oh, you ain't gonna be able to do it. I couldn't do it, this and that. I was like, oh, okay. Little did you know, the type of person I am, you say I can't do something, baby, I'm gonna show you I can do it. And lo and behold, I did it. Yes. No medication, no epidural, 3 pushes, pushed in 5 minutes, period. Now top that.
Yup.
Do you want to have more kids? Of course. Right now, heck no. But of course I want to have more kids. We're gonna have some siblings. I want to do that to her because I love having brothers. Yeah, they got on my nerves. We fought most of the time. But we also found fun things to do, get into, you know what I'm saying? It's fun. It's like you having your own little best friend. So, of course, I want her to have siblings. Just not right now. I got to get myself together first. But no, not right now. One thing you struggle with the most being a mother. Why are you looking at my hand like that? What are you looking at? The one thing I struggled with was sleep regression. Oh my gosh. That's another thing nobody told me about. Sleep regression is real, y'all. If you don't know what sleep regression is when your baby won't sleep. They so tired to where they can't sleep.
What?
Like, for instance, this little girl here was going through it, had me up from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. on and off sleeping between 20 to 30 minutes and was waking up screaming. I'm not saying she was laying there from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. just watching TV. I'm talking about screaming. Ah, ah. You try to put the boob in her mouth. You change her diaper. You walk around with her. You trying to put her to sleep. You lay her on. You doing skin to skin. Nothing is working. She's just hollering. hollering to where it's so frustrating. It's like, oh my God, what do I do? That every mother will go through it. It's normal. It's a good thing. It means they're growing. They're getting older. That's what that means. Sleep regression is when they're getting older. She's about to fall asleep. Oh, go to sleep, mommy. Sleep regression is when they're getting older or whatever, and it's normal. It's very normal. Yeah, it's frustrating, but just look at it as my baby's growing. You know what I'm saying? She's getting older. She's maturing. That's what it means. So don't get overwhelmed. What do you do when somebody tries to touch your baby? You want to know what I do? Pop their hand. That's what you do. Say, no, don't do that. But you just say, excuse me, please don't touch my baby. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch. I had a few people who reached. Me and her are here with it. So sometimes I don't have to say nothing. For instance, the other day I went to the orthodontist and the girl tried to touch her feet. She was like, oh, look. And she touched her feet and Brielle snatched her foot back like, who is you?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
You know how if somebody was to go and try to touch your hand and you do like this? She did exactly that, but with her foot. Like, she was like, oh, she snatched her foot away from me. And I'm sitting there like, What you thought I was going to be like? No, Brie, don't. No, my daughter don't want you touching her, so don't touch her. Period. That's just that. And that's my girl. But yeah, I had to tell a few people not to touch her hair. Because people will do that. They will touch her hair. They will touch her hair. And it's okay to tell them, please do not touch my baby. It is 1,000% okay to tell somebody, please do not touch my baby.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
If they have a problem with you telling them not to touch your baby, your freshly born baby, from putting their germs onto her, they get mad. Baby, it's something truly wrong with that person. Honestly. Truly wrong. If you get mad when a new mother tells you not to touch their new baby, and first of all, if she don't even know you from a can of paint, you ain't washed your hands neither, and you think you about to put your germy hands on my baby? Please. It is okay, y'all. It is okay. Do not feel guilty for not wanting people to touch your baby. This is your precious little baby. And she is so sleepy and she is so cute. It is your job to protect them by any means. To pop somebody's hand, pop their hand. Because first of all, you didn't even ask me if you could touch my baby. Number two, I don't know you. So don't touch my baby. And that's just on her. Anyways, got me a little worked up a little bit. Because people actually try to touch your baby, y'all. And you don't even know them. They just walk up to you like, oh, they can touch my baby. Touching their face and stuff. Please don't touch my baby. Simple as that. That's not rude. That's not disrespectful. Please do not touch my baby. If they touch him anyway, pop that hand. Real quick. And don't make me say now. Just playing. Just playing.
Got him! Got him!
That's all the questions for today. I'm going to end this video with giving a little bit of advice. If you want to do something, if you have your mind set on how you want your pregnancy to go, it will go in that direction. If you have it set in your mind that this is how I want my labor to go, it will go in that direction. Just have it set in your mind how you want. Don't let anybody tell you how your labor is going to go or how your pregnancy is going to go. I mean, there are people who want certain things for their pregnancy or labor and they can't do it. Or it didn't go in the direction that they wanted it to go because health issues and stuff like that. It's okay. It is okay. Not everybody can have the perfect labor or pregnancy. It's all right. As long as your baby make it into this world happy, healthy, that's all that matters. As long as you are happy and healthy, that's all that matters. C-section, natural, whatever. All moms are great. All moms. Adopted moms, you're great. All moms are great. But if you do want your pregnancy to go a certain way or your labor to go a certain way, and you have things that you want to do or whatever, stick to that. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do it. Don't let nobody put their, like I said, negativity onto you. Be strong-minded. I'm a very strong-minded person. So like I said, somebody told me I couldn't do nothing. I knew I could do it. And I just brushed it off like, whatever. I'm going to show you. But yeah, keep it in your head. My labor is going to go like this. My pregnancy is going to go like this. Say manifest it or whatever. Because I literally had the best pregnancy, the best labor ever. And I just stayed positive. I knew what I could do. And I surrounded myself with people who wanted what I wanted. Who was like, T, you can do it. You can do it. Like, all moms are meant to have a baby natural. You can do it. I did it. You need to surround yourself with people like that. People who said, I did it. So I know you can do it. Now, I didn't do it, so I don't know. No. Yeah, but that's all I wanted to say. Thank you all for asking the questions that you asked. Y'all asked some great questions. Some real good questions. And I hope I was able to help the next mom, give you some insight on a little bit of things. Yeah, I said a lot of little stuff that you probably like, oh, but trust me, you can do it. Like I said, women are meant to make babies and deliver babies. Like, we are here for that. We can do that. Our bodies are meant to do that naturally. So you can do it. So yeah, but don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and make sure you hit that bell notification down below so that you can be notified when your girls post another video. Y'all, she is really knocked out. Oh, hi mama, you gonna say bye to the camera? My girl's out. So bye y'all.